Inter have done all they can once more this weekend. The Nerazzurri's victory at Torino earlier means Napoli now have company at the top of Serie A. The Partenopei, however, have a game in hand, and so too is their fate in their own hands. With a win tonight over Genoa, Napoli will be 3 points clear with just 2 matches to play in the race for the Scudetto. They've done it 3 times. They're dreaming of number 4. Genoa, the latest test for Antonio Conte and his players. At a packed-out Maradona on this Sunday evening, the atmosphere already electric. Napoli hoping to make it 5 wins in a row. Conte is able to pick the same 11 that saw off Lecce 8 days ago. That means Oliveira continues at centre-back, with Lobotka, who has recovered from an ankle injury, also starting this evening. David Neres is fit enough for a place among the substitutes. There it's down as a 3-5-2. It could easily be a 4-2-3-1. 4 switches for Genoa from Monday's loss to Milan. There's a debut for Swiss goalkeeper Benjamin Sigrist, while Ochoa and Ahanor also come in at the back. Vitinha is rewarded for his first goal of the season with a starting berth this evening. Pinamonti won the Scudetto under Antonio Conte in 2021 with Inter. Napoli have been counting down the number of victories required, counting down the points, separating them from a 4th ever Scudetto. We're up against Genoa tonight, knowing that victory here this evening would put them on the cusp. They'd just be 4 points away from winning the league title. Politano ducking inside, still going here, Politano! I think Sigrist had it covered.
It's something you know is going to happen, but you cannot stop him to do these kind of moves. Every time cutting inside and looking to bend the shot at the back post and the far post.
Politano up against Vitinha. Politano delivers. Here's Politano again. Zombonguisa, McTominay. The only surprise is he didn't score.
Yeah, this man is absolutely on fire. The Scots tried a spectacular overhead kick. Beautiful, slow and sweet ball from Anguissa. Look the way he coordinated himself to score. Oh, Patrick.
And Lobotka had an ankle injury all week, passed a late fitness test, but clearly he's still feeling the effects of it.
Yeah, not sure if he got caught in the first 10 minutes of the game, or probably.
In Billy Gilmore, they don't quite have a ready-made replacement, slightly different profile, but still it is that same sort of role, deep-lying playmaker. McTominay, well found by Zombonguisa. It's through for Lukaku! Their 2 most potent players combine. An assist for McTominay this time. And when Romelu Lukaku scores for Napoli this season, it means only one thing: 3 points.
Too strong, Patrick. Simply too strong for Vasquez, and you're gonna see it in the replay. Great ball played from Scott McTominay towards Lukaku, who does a great move in behind Vasquez's shoulders. Then there is this 50-50 challenge ban, but you cannot stop the big Belgian striker who scored the opening goal. Look here. Yes, Anguissa winning the ball back. Look this move in behind. They're simply too strong for Vasquez. For an easy goal. No chance for Sigrist.
That is now 13 goals, all of them in Serie A this season from Lukaku. That's a fine ball as well, if Politano can keep it in play. Still there for Politano, now Di Lorenzo joining in. And here's Raspadori! Good save from Sigrist.
Brilliant save from Sigrist, but you can see, if you want to press Napoli, you have to do with conviction, you have to do with desire to win the ball back, or they're going to find solution. Big switch of play. Di Lorenzo turning into number 10, finding the Raspadori from a tight angle. Almost created the second goal.
Napoli have 2 of their remaining 3 matches, this one included, at home, whereas Inter have 2 of their final 3 on the road. That's a nice layoff though by Pinamonti. Junior Messias still going here. Junior Messias, Vitinha, it almost broke the way of Pinamonti. Finally a chance for Genoa.
Yeah, and I think Pinamonti and Messias are the players that can create Napoli problems.
McTominay on for Spinazzola. Spinazzola with the space to deliver, they're queuing up. Di Lorenzo's header seemed to catch a black shirt on the way through. Be careful, the Napoli fans will be on your case. Genoa free kick on the half-hour mark. In by Vitinha, good header! It's off the crossbar from Pinamonti. This is Mazzini meantime. Spinazzola away. Now Vitinha teasing it in. Rachmani heads it clear. And that's a foul again by Raspadori. Well, shades of Lecce last week. The opposition hitting the crossbar.
Yeah, and I'm not saying anything, but when these kind of things happens,
Vitinha tosses it in again. Again it drops the way of Mazzini, who stands it up. Junior Messias. It's his cross in. Ahanor round the back, and it's gone in! Genoa level with a goal from the 17-year-old. And Ahanor is keeping the Partenopei honest here.
Simply astonishing, Patrick, but the quality of the delivery is making the difference. First Vitinha from a couple of set pieces, then here Messias, we said he can create magic, can product magic. Anahor run, completely unmarked. Di Lorenzo is with Vasquez, and there, the young talent. Yeah, we might go as a known goal by Meret.
Junior Messias. Napoli could yet lose this game. Still Messias. Curious decision that, the ball over the top.
Yeah, he went for the most difficult solution.
Politano with the corner. Di Lorenzo flicked it on. Got too much on it in the end. And it looks like it'll be 1 each at the break.
Yeah, he loves to attack the front post area, flick it towards the goal, but didn't work well in this case.
Patrick Vieira's side not making up the numbers. He said it will be difficult because their aim is to win the title, and Napoli are at home to Genoa, where anything other than victory for them is inconceivable. Well, that's where we're at the moment. It looked like Napoli were coasting towards a 5th win in a row when Lukaku opened the scoring after just 15 minutes. But what was eventually an own goal from Alex Meret, prompted by a 17-year-old left-back, Honest Ahanor, means that Napoli are only going 1 point clear at the Serie A summit. That's if this result holds for another 45 minutes. There is time for them to put this result right, but Genoa proving awkward customers in Fuorigrotta. Half-time score, Napoli 1, Genoa 1. Not sure too many saw this result coming, or this particular scoreline. Antonio Conte constantly trying to guide his team against complacency. 7 straight wins against Genoa. Needs Napoli to make it 8 here this evening. But they did take the lead, but honest Ahanor prompting an own goal from Alex Meret. It's very much up for grabs now, the title race. Napoli have 45 minutes to secure a 5th straight victory. Otherwise, their lead over Inter, which started at 3 at the beginning of this weekend. McTominay's been relatively quiet. Lukaku gives chase. Vasquez goes with him. Lukaku, excellent hold-up play, and he goes for goal. Pushed away by Sigrist.
A decent job by Lukaku. Decent save by Sigrist, pumped it away, but Napoli started on the front foot the second half.
Lukaku locating the ball and feeding it through for Politano. Ahanor was quick, but Politano has it. It's come against Vasquez. Raspadori nearly scored, and Sigrist kept it out.
And I'm telling you, Patrick, Vasquez did so well, because when the ball is bouncing in front of Sigrist, we've seen so many times the players just try to hit immediately the ball and ending up falling the opponent.
Feeding Politano. Di Lorenzo makes the run. Di Lorenzo and Zombongisa, it's kept out somehow by Sigrist and Vasquez.
Wow, wonderful combination as usual in between these two players, Politano and Di Lorenzo. And this is a gorgeous ball.
Spinazzola, McTominay finding space. Lukaku wants it. McTominay away from Sabelli. This is Raspadori! Conte's trump card once again. It's always Jack. And Napoli lead against Genoa.
Is he gonna be the man for the Scudetto? We don't know, but surely it's making the difference when things are getting not easy. Raspadori again, but look, the first touch from the number 81. And then yes, the strike is awesome, but the first touch is simply outstanding.
The man who scores the big goals, Raspadori. It was true in 2023. It's truer than ever in 2025. McTominay, now he wants a goal! And he nearly got one. Segrist with the save.
Football changes so in just seconds.
Here's Raspadori. He wants another one. Raspadori. They got the block in.
Yeah, he's not scared to take responsibility.
Politano with the corner. Segrist punched it away. Politano will go for goal here. Bani got in the way. McTominay for Lukaku. And here's Politano now steadying himself. Politano, easy for the goalkeeper. Friendship. Long spell of possession for Genoa. Martin with the cross. Vasquez is forward! And he has scored an outrageous goal! What was the centre-back doing up there? And 6 minutes from time, Johan Vasquez equalises for Genoa.
Patrick, astonishing. He's doing like a Cherby, playing like a number 9. Napoli sitting too deep. Let Genoa move the ball quickly, side to side a couple of times. That's a decent ball in by Martin. But look, Vasquez, Oliveira, even Bailing is jumping in front of the number 22. But this is an outstanding header from the Genoa defenders, and this can change the whole Scudetto story.
And Napoli need to hurry here, otherwise they are going to drop 2 points against Genoa. Remarkable, Politano. He goes for goal. Segrist helps it over the top. Venturino keeps it alive. Zanoli, that's Spinazzola. Venturino, though, impressing once more. We're into 4 added minutes, and Genoa are on the front foot. Pinamonti. Surely not. Still Pinamonti dragged it wide. Neres seeking out McTominay, who's won the header. Needed to look for a teammate. Rahmani decided against delivering it. David Neres now. Still Neres. That's Billing! It's wide. And half the ground thought it was in.
Me too, Patrick, because I was just waiting for the net to shake.
They've taken it short via Gilmour. He gets it back from Spinazzola. Gilmour with the cross. That's Lukaku's header. Who got the last touch? It is a corner, despite Genoa's protest to the contrary. Genoa come to Fuorigrotta and take home a valuable point, a precious point for Inter. 2 dropped for Napoli, twice they led, twice they squandered the lead. Billing could have won it late on, but for once Lukaku scored and Napoli didn't win, and it means with 2 matches remaining, there's just 1 point separating the top 2.